of course, got to start Daytona, but season starts same time Truck Series does, same time Cup Series starts. Every series will start Daytona. NASCAR Racing Experience 300, going to be 120 laps around Daytona. So this is July 3rd, or June 3rd, my bad. June 3rd, going to start the season off at Daytona. Same thing, Atlanta. 82 laps around Atlanta, and now we're into the West Coast swing. Auto Club, 75 laps. Las Vegas, money in Las Vegas, not going to be me. Just putting it out there, not going to be me, money in Las Vegas. 100 laps around Las Vegas. Sonoma and Phoenix, same beginning portion as the Truck Series. Got Auto Club, Vegas, Sonoma, Phoenix, got a month in the West Coast. After that, we're back on the East Coast, 125 laps, Richmond, Toyota Care 250. Straight, simple, 2 short tracks. Another short track, Martinsville, could be a tough part of the schedule. And after Richmond, got our first off week, the 22nd of July, right before Talladega, or, well, before Martinsville. I'm way off here, I guess. So off week before Martinsville could give people a good chance to practice for Martinsville. I'm definitely going to use that practice. And then you hit up Talladega right after Martinsville. A nice super speedway. Throw it in there. Difficult beginning of the schedule again. Same as the Truck Series. Really difficult. Short tracks, super speedway, road course at Road America. That's going to be difficult as well. People are definitely going to want to maybe use that off week before Martinsville to practice for Road America. Week leading up to Road America, got to practice. Iowa, again, short track, difficult, double apron. Could need practice around there as well. And now we're finally back to normalcy at Chicagoland. Could use practice around here, but definitely want to prioritize the likes of Martinsville, Road America, Iowa, right after that off week. And completion of Chicagoland, hit up Darlington. Gotta stay out of the wall for that one. Just gonna put it out there. People are gonna struggle to stay out of the wall. Could be a really good race, could be a really bad race. Kind of depends on how many people get up into the wall, but I see a couple cautions likely around here. Complete opposite for Chicagoland. I see this as a good race. Just no cautions, good race. Pit strategy maybe. And after that, Kentucky. First Kentucky race of the season. And it's going to be 100 laps. Race 14 right after Darlington. So definitely different types of tracks. And after that, Texas. Kind of similar to Kentucky, but a little different. They're kind of the same, both mile and a halves, but Texas definitely got to be careful coming off turn 4. Might go through the grass there. And now we got Mid-Ohio after. This definitely could be one of those tracks that we have a lot of issues at. A lot of drivers not very good at road courses. I can see a lot of people in the grass around here. After that, we got Charlotte for race 17. Very straightforward, oval, Charlotte. Not the road course version, so this one could be easy, but again, the transition between turn 3, turn 4, a little rough. Could get up in the wall there a couple times. After that, we got Bristol, and we got Iowa. 2 short tracks. Hit Iowa for the second time, Bristol for the first. It's going to be a day race at Bristol, night race at Iowa. 150 laps, 125 laps. Could really see a different type of winner around here as compared to the other few tracks. Definitely going to get a weird winner. Mid-Ohio always do. But Bristol, Iowa, more normal tracks. Definitely skilled tracks. Same with Mid-Ohio, definitely a skilled racetrack. And we could maybe see a back-to-back winner, Bristol, Iowa. After Iowa, we have our second off week on the 21st of October. And right after that, we hit up the Indianapolis Oval. Straight up, straightforward. In Indianapolis, no gimmicks here. Indianapolis last year produced some pretty good races, so could definitely see something here. After that, we got Dover. One-lane track, could be put in the wall around here. Definitely a weird type racetrack, one that isn't the greatest racetrack in NASCAR, but doable and could produce a good racing. Definitely could be simple passing around here as well. Just got to hold that bottom lane. You can pass people. So after Dover, we have November 11th, which is an off week, and after that off week, we get up to Kansas, November 18th. Straightforward, off again. We got another off week after Kansas, 11/25, another off week, and after that off week, we hit the first week of December, Michigan. Closing in to the playoffs. Still got a couple races before the playoffs, but getting closer to the playoffs. Definitely want to start thinking about getting in the playoffs here. About 2 months away. Michigan could be a good track to get in. Sort of a super speedway, but not really. Nice setup, could get you out front, and you can use the draft to pass people if you need to pass people. But after that, you got a Gateway, which kind of a short track, 90 laps around Gateway. Could see a unique winner around here. Definitely a non-bank track with 2 unique corners and that little cut on the backstretch that could catch someone out if they're not paying attention and falling asleep. After Gateway, we hit up Watkins Glen right before Christmas. Definitely skilled track, and we could see a unique winner around here. Definitely a road course ringer. Closing in on the playoffs, could definitely see someone get in the playoffs. Sure, about a month and a half from the playoffs at this point. Could definitely see someone that's not in the playoffs win their way into the playoffs here. We could also see someone win around here that won at Road America and Mid-Ohio as well. Just gotta wait and see what happens. After that, we have our Christmas break, and first week of January, right back from Christmas break, 4 races to the playoffs. We got Kentucky, we got Pocono, we got Charlotte Roval. All different tracks. Could see some issues at Kentucky. Could be multi-groove, could not be multi-groove, depending on how you're into running Kentucky. Kentucky could be a middle track, could be a bottom track, could be an outside track. Depends on how you set up your car and where you feel comfortable at. Pocono, unique track. Gotta sacrifice if you want to be good at turn 1. Sacrifice turn 2. Sacrifice turn 3. Gotta sacrifice 2 of the corners to be good at one of them. You can't be good at all 3. So Pocono is always a unique track. Most people are turn 2 setup, but I have seen turn 3 and turn 1 setups before. But definitely want to get a nice run through turn 2. That's going to be the corner that wins you the race most likely. If you get a nice run through there, you got a nice corner. Pocono's always going to be a good racer in a NASCAR video game, so interesting to see how that goes. But then road course could get you in the playoffs. Same with this one. Could get a unique driver in the playoffs that's not in the playoffs already. Would be nice to see. And a win you're in format. Definitely Roval, nice track, weird track, very little grip in the road course section, oval portion as well, nice little chicane on the front stretch and back stretch. So definitely could see someone win their way in the playoffs for Charlotte Roval. And then of course got the wild card at Daytona. Going to be the night race at Daytona, not the day race like it says here, but definitely the night race at Daytona. And would be a nice wild card winner to get in the playoffs. But after that, we got to start the playoffs. Nowhere else to start it other than going into Canada. Get your passports out because we're going to Canada for the start of the playoffs. It'll be a 100% Canadian Tire race, and could see someone get in the round of 8 real easy. This is the round of 12, round of 8 right after, and then championship 4, of course. But definitely could see someone getting in. And right after that, Bristol, 150 laps. Could see your conventional winner get in. Maybe not at Canadian Tire, but definitely a night race at Bristol. Canadian Tire, more of a road course. Definitely going to get a road course ringer in. But this would be your more conventional guy. Maybe 5, 6, 7 wins throughout the season. Definitely going to get in the playoffs with this one. And after that, if they still didn't get in, New Hampshire definitely going to get someone in. But more of a flat track, so could see someone else win. Different winner around here. 3 different winners. 3 different races. Rest of the field set by points, and now on to Richmond right after. So 3 short tracks in a row here pretty much, but there are a slight difference because of the fact that New Hampshire is more of a flat track. So Bristol, kind of like a swooping curve. New Hampshire, flat, and Richmond, definitely more of an Iowa type track. But after Richmond, we hit up Talladega. Definitely your wild card guy. If they are good at Talladega and know how to use the draft, definitely could get in. Could see a guy that's not normally in the championship four get in the championship four here at Talladega, but this could see a good race. And after that, we got to hit up Homestead, Miami. Used to be a championship race, not anymore, but Homestead, Miami definitely could see someone get in to the championship four. More of your conventional track and stuff like that, so could see your normal guy get in 5, 6, 7 wins throughout the regular season. Won the regular season championship, gets in on this race, but Talladega, Richmond, definitely your wildcard races here, because Richmond short track, can't be good everywhere. If you're good at mile and a half, you're probably not very good at a short track or road course. You're good at a road course, you're probably not very good at mile and a halves or short tracks. If you're good at super speedways, you are probably decent at speedways as well, mile and a halves, but you're more of that guy that needs the draft to keep up, because you're not the greatest, and you just know how to use the draft, kind of like a Dale Earnhardt type thing. Just Dale Earnhardt was good at every track, but more of a Dale Earnhardt type thing. Know exactly how the car is using the draft. But it got all those races leading up to the Championship 4 set. Maybe 4 different winners, maybe 2 different winners. Kind of depends on how the season goes and stuff like that. But, of course, got to end the season, Las Vegas, money in Las Vegas. Got a bunch of betting, a lot of gambling. Could see a champion that's pretty good. Multi-groove racing as well. Las Vegas is always pretty good. You can run the outside, can run the bottom. Middle's more of that place you don't really run, but outside, bottom, definitely want to be there for this race. But, of course, Las Vegas, nice track to end it on, and definitely a good place to win the championship at because of the fact that it's Las Vegas. You can go take your championship winnings and go to a casino or something. Who knows what you want to spend your money on. But definitely a nice little playoff section with Canadian Tire, Bristol, New Hampshire, Richmond, Talladega, Homestead, and, of course, Las Vegas as our championship race. And just nice to see Las Vegas there. And definitely, if you're interested in joining, you can join through our Discord. It's in the link of this video. And we'd love to have you champion. The championship races are this week. And so you can probably get in and get started at Homestead, Miami for the championship, because Homestead's this year's championship race, Las Vegas next season. But nice to see you join if you want to join. We accept anyone that's on PlayStation. If you're on PlayStation 5, you can still get in and join. Just no cross-platform, obviously, because of the fact that it's NASCAR Heat 5 and there's no cross-platform. But it would be nice to see you guys get in, and we'd love to build a league of nice drivers, and definitely would like to see a challenging playoffs with a bunch of people fighting for it and stuff. And this playoff this season definitely invites a unique driver, and if you're good at road courses, you got a good shot at making the playoffs, and you got a good shot at making the next round. You might struggle to make the championship 4, but of course you got Talladega here. Maybe you get lucky, you win Talladega, and you get lucky, you win Las Vegas. Right there, you won the championship. You just got to be good at road courses, got to be good at super speedways, and you can maybe win an overtime finish at Las Vegas. Who knows? You don't have to be the best. We're a good beginner league as well. So if you're just looking to learn or get some nice organized races going, we're happy to have you join. Fill out the application, linked in the description, and we'd love to have you. No limits on the championship race either, so that you can, of course, get in and run the championship race with us and maybe win that race too, because all champions just have to beat each other. So we'll see how it goes, but that's the Xfinity schedule, and love to have you. Join in the description.